this lovely channel. Well, I am Deekshaa and I'll be your mathematics master teacher from SL. Well, the like target for the session is going to be 100 likes. So hit the like button right away and mark your attendance. Well, all those who don't know me, here is a brief introduction about me. This is Deekshaa, your mathematics master teacher from Supreme Learning. I have more than 5 years of teaching students, and you all should consider me a friend because I am here to make mathematics your friend, right? So if you are new to this channel, and I definitely hope that you are new to this channel, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon and set it to all, so that when I come live and any videos if I post, you get notified and you can watch that video, right? And also do let me know in the comment sections below that how was the session and what more do you want. Alright, so today we are going to cover chapter 1, that is integers. So let's see the session flow for today. So you'll have chapter 1 questions, homework, and then a bonus tip, right? So without any delay, let's get started with the chapter. So we all already know that what is the representation of integers on the number line. On the left hand side we can see negative integers, and on the right hand side we can see positive integers. Well, positive integers are nothing else but a combination of whole numbers, right? And whole numbers come in the category of integers. Well, the combination of negative integers and positive integers make up the whole integers, right? This is a group of integers, sorry. Yeah, so now let's talk about properties. So the number one property is closure property. This property states that if we multiply or add two integers, we should receive an integer only. The second property is commutative property. In this property, it states that if we take any two integers, for suppose a and b, so if we multiply them in any order, we should receive same result. The result should not be changed, right? Similarly, associative property, commutative property states the same thing for two integers. Associative property states the same thing for three integers, right? A, B and C. Now if I talk about distributive property, this is nothing else. It's very simple. Many of you get confused and think that it's very difficult to understand, but in simple words I have written that the product of a sum or difference of a number is equal to the sum or difference of the products. I have an example for you people, that is 2 multiplied by 4 plus 3. So if you multiply 2 into 4 plus 2 into 3, or you first solve the bracket then multiply according to Bodmer's rule, you should receive the same result. The result will not be changed. This is known as distributive property. Now if I talk about additive identity, well, for all the integers the additive identity is 0. Like if I have any number, okay, like for example if I have 5, so if I need that result 5 again after adding, or okay, just adding something, so we should receive that same number 5, right? So for that we just have to add 0, and 0 is the additive identity for all whole numbers, not only for integers, for every whole number as well. And now let's talk about multiplicative identity. Well, whenever I have a number, I have an integer, I have a whole number, and I need that whole number as a product also after multiplying something to it, so that would be definitely 1. If we multiply 0, that many of you get confused between additive identity and multiplicative identity. See, multiplicative identity states that इसमें हम multiplication use कर रहे हैं, right? So if you multiply 0 to any number, you will receive 0, and we don't need 0, we just need that number, right? So for that we just multiply 1. And in additive identity we need to add something, so if you add 0 to any number, you will receive that number, not 0. All right, and one note is also given for you people, and that is 0 is the additive identity, whereas 1 is the multiplicative identity for all integers. We get additive inverse of any integer when we multiply -1 to any integer, right? So multiplicative identity, additive inverse and additive identity, these three things are totally different from each other. Okay, they are not same, and don't get confused. In additive identity we just have to add 0, in multiplicative identity we just have to multiply 1, and in additive inverse we just have to multiply -1, right? Now this is the things you should remember while you are dividing some integers, right? So when we divide a negative integer by a positive integer, we get a negative integer. When we divide a positive integer by a negative integer, we get a negative integer. And when we divide a negative integer by a negative integer, we get a positive integer. That's it. We all know these things. Now it's time for some questions, right? So the first question is compare -5 and 5. So what you will get? See, as you keep on moving left hand side, the numbers will decrease. As you keep moving right hand side, the numbers will increase. So definitely 5 is bigger, right? Now you need to just simplify 45 minus 24 plus 40 minus 3. So you have some time, you can solve it out. Then I'll show you the answers as well. Alright, so the answer is 106. If you are getting wrong answer, you can just calculate in your calculator as well and check it out, so that you can get your result 106 only. Okay? Now if you have any doubts regarding this session, you can comment me just below the video, so that I can solve up your doubts in the next session. Alright, I'll take up your doubts in the next session. And the homework for today is you just have to state true or false. 54 minus 32 is equals to 44 minus 22. Just you have to say true or false. Well, you just have to solve LHS, then you have to solve RHS, then you have to just equate LHS and RHS together. Then you have to check whether you are getting the answer as true or false. Okay? Here comes the bonus tip for today, that you have to be organized. See, making a plan for what you're going to do and when you're going to do will make you, definitely will be always ahead of your work, right? So try to be organized. That if, I think अभी तो सभी के summer vacations चल रहे होंगे, right? So many of you think, and when I was a kid I also used to think that okay, I will just complete it till my vacations end, right? But you have to be organized. आपको काम अपना पहले ही कर लेना है, just because क्योंकि उस टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा rush ना हो, you don't get disturbed. So for that you just have to get organized. And I have just taken a present example, right? It's not every time that this is the only example of getting organized. There are a lot of examples which in which students faced they should be organized, right? So for that reason I am just telling you this tip. So this was the special tip provided by me to all the studying students on my channel. Alright, so that was all for today's video. I hope you liked, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Do hit the like button, do comment me how was the session and your homework answer as well. The top 5 will get a shout out by me in the next session. So see you in the next session. Till then, take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.